I got fake niggas showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. That's my energy right now. I'm sorry, let me get my camera right. My cellular device. I'm a little chilly this rising, so I'm wearing my sleeping bag. I got fake people showing fake love to me. I'm gonna talk about it because I'm on the phone, I'm alone, I ain't got nobody else to talk to, so I'm gonna make a video and talk to y'all. Just found this necklace under me. I was sitting on it, so I'm like, guess I want to wear this. I am so done with the surface level shit, with these surface level ass relationships. I'm a deep person. I'm a Pisces woman, and I'm a woman. I have a lot of, feminine energy, including that dark feminine energy, and I'm sensitive. And I peep so often, on Instagram, for example, just so many, and I'm really talking about men here because women really get deep with me. Like, women don't just reach out to me or DM me on no fleeting shit. Like, they be trying to build. So I'm in need for these niggas, and white people, this video isn't for you because I'm be saying niggas a lot. I'm sorry. I mean, y'all can listen, of course, but yeah. And I hate to call y'all niggas. I'm sorry, but this is just my vocabulary. I don't actually hate it. I'm like, we reclaim the word. I say it all. Everything I'm going to say here now is with love. And I'm understanding that we're all on this healing journey. But, yeah, these niggas ain't real. So many messages I get from men. Empty messages. Hundreds, probably thousands of messages by now that are so empty, Just to give y'all some understanding of my energy, if a nigga just DMs me hi or hello, you're blocked. You've already wasted my time. I've already opened this message to nothingness. You're blocked. We're complete strangers. You don't just say hi to a stranger. Like, you introduce yourself, you get to know. And a lot of these be just random ass people, or like young ass dudes or old ass dudes, like random. So I can already tell if they're just sending a hi or hello, they're weird and they're blocked. And also, niggas who send heart eyes to every single story, but don't say anything to me. I'm just like, bro, like, please, just relax. Because it feels like they're trying to put in a little bit of energy. Like, they want some level of attention. They want me to see that they're seeing me. But then they don't actually want anything more than that. And I be seeing that, and I'm like, bro, chill out. You don't need to get any of my energy or my attention just to, like, for nothing, right? Like, literally, it's for nothing. And I'm, in particular, like, what's inspiring this is, like, I've had, over the past years, this happened to me where a man shows interest in me and pursues me and is making it seem like they're genuinely interested in me, and then they, like, either fall off or completely completely switch up, like completely stop talking to me. They pop up and now they have another girl, or mostly that, like, they just be disappearing, or there's just no true substance to it. And I totally understand, like, not everything is meant to blossom and not everything is going to turn into a relationship. That's totally fine. But I just have been feeling, especially in, like, something that just recently happened to me, like, that part where this guy was, like, trying to get to know me, or what I thought was this person is trying to get to know me for real, was so surface level. Because it's like creating a genuine connection and a genuine even friendship with somebody is, like, so authentic. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. If the connection is authentic, it can still be a healthy friendship. But I'm feeling like niggas are really not trying to connect with me for real. They just want to talk to me to see what's going on with Deja. They just maybe want to say they know me. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all just think that I look great on the surface, and then when you get to know me, that maybe that's not what the fuck you want. But yeah, it's hurtful for me, being the sensitive and loving person that I am, to feel like I'm being led in a certain direction by a man who I feel like genuinely is interested in being a part of my life, calling me every day, texting me, checking on me, making plans to see me. So it's not like somebody who's really pursuing in a way that's making me start to, like, you know, let down those walls and open up more, and giving my divine feminine energy, giving my attention and time, being on the phone with these niggas every day. What the fuck? And I'm a one dude at a time type of girl. So like, if you're a dude who's been in my life and we've been talking on the phone and stuff, trust, you're like the only dude that I'm talking to on the phone. Because really, my friends are in person. So if we're like talking on the phone and caked up and all that, like, I like you. And I think that you like me. And I think maybe this might be leading to something more sustainable. And again, I understand not everything needs to turn into a romantic relationship. But still, if you're taking the time to get to know me and to spend all this time talking to me, then you have to at least give a fuck about me. Like, at least enough to be like, to tell me, hey, I feel like I'm really enjoying this connection. I want to be friends. Or I'm feeling like I actually need a little bit of space, or I want to kind of fall back from this connection. Like, that's all I need. It's not that niggas can't fall back. It's that I don't do the getting ghosted shit. Like, you need to tell me, hey, like, I've been enjoying and now I'm ready to transition. Or I feel like this wasn't really what I wanted, or this was kind of a placeholder. Because what I'm feeling in their energy, or in the energy of this person who I'm thinking of, is like, bro, like, you're just passing your time. You just have some free time right now. You see this cute girl, and a lot of times maybe this guy's already my friend. So like a friend who you think is cute, and now you're trying to pursue them just to pass the time, but you don't actually genuinely have any real intentions with this person. And that other person doesn't know because you're not telling them. So this, like, niggas really have me thinking like they really like me. And I'm like getting to the point of telling my mom about you. If I get to the point of telling my mom about you, we go together. We fucking go together if I've told my goddamn mom about you. Because I'll be waiting to tell her ass. So if I have told her about you, then we must really be talking. And I hate to go through that and then be ghosted randomly. And then I have to and then my mom asking about the nigga. And I gotta be like, he didn't really like me, or I don't really know what happened, because then there's no communication. Like, I just need communication, because I am so real. Like, I am so understanding. Like, if we're not in alignment, if we're not meant to be, and then maybe somebody else is there and is meant to be for you, like, it's no beef, right? I'm vegetarian. It's no beef for me. It's just be honest. So I'm not like, one week we're talking every single night on the phone, and then the next week all of a sudden we're not talking. And the next week, all of a sudden, you have a girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? Just be honest with me. Just be real with me. Because I'm valuable. And I don't want you niggas wasting my fucking time. I'm 26 goddamn years old. I feel grown as shit right now. Like, and I know I'm still a baby and a child and all these things. And I'm a young woman, but I'm also, like, not a woman who's in the dating game, like, just dating niggas. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. If I take the time to really get to know a dude on a romantic tip, it's because I'm genuinely interested in being in a relationship with that man. I'm ready to start meeting my motherfucking baby daddy, my husband, my long-term partner. So stop coming into my life just because you think I'm cute and trying to, like, kind of surface level get to know me just so you can say, oh yeah, I kind of talked to her for a minute. Like, nah, fuck that. You don't know me. We don't know each other. Because we had an opportunity to go deep, and these niggas were staying surface level with me. And I'm so over it. I'm so over it. And I'm really sensitive, so it genuinely hurts my feelings, you know? It genuinely hurts my feelings to feel like I've been led in a way and that it wasn't really genuine. It wasn't really true. So you got to check yourself before you go and enter somebody's life. I got to pee real quick, but I'm coming back because I have more to say. Okay. I feel a little bit calmer. Let me stop yelling and get to, like, the lesson that I'm seeing through this, that's being reflected to me. Because don't get me wrong, I have been the ghoster. I have been the one to do this surface level shit, you know, more so when I was in high school. But yeah, I understand this energy of like you're just kind of exploring and then you think you really like someone, but then maybe that's not really true once you really get to know them, or you get to know somebody else who feels more in alignment, or you simply just get fucking bored or distracted or whatever the case may be. Like, I understand. I've been there. But as we are maturing and learning about creating healthy relationships, that shit is no longer serving us. Not just no longer serving me. It's no longer serving us to do all these fucking surface level ass relationships that are just not truly valuing the being who you are connecting with, especially if it's like this romantic connection that may turn into this sexual connection that's very intimate, you know? You've got to just fucking value yourself enough to also value this reflection of you that is coming as this other being. And I know I'm going through this also so that I can learn my lesson, you know? But I'm seeing it and recognizing through it like, oh, that's not what I want. What I want is something genuine, something real. This fleeting dating shit is not for me. Not anymore. I've been there. I've dated. I've used Tinder. And that shit is trash. Tinder is a great example for this, of like the fleeting relationships, the surface level, like, okay, this person is physically attractive enough and maybe has enough stuff in common with me for me to connect with them, maybe even have sex with them. But the intention there is just kind of like to fill this space and to maybe just have this physical touch, like this experience of, you know, connection with someone. But it's so surface level that it's not sustainable. And you're going to find yourself continuously searching for this fix of this surface level connection. But the truth is, what's going to be really nourishing, what you're going to really learn from and grow from, and what's going to be the realest is something deep. All right? Don't be afraid. And it's like niggas be scared to go deep into their emotions. Be scared to like fall in love for real. I feel that in our collective energy is like a lot of niggas is scared to fall in love, is scared to commit, is scared to like be with just a person. And I understand too, like polyamory is like, then you have like a whole other realm where there's multiple people involved. I'm not polyamorous, so I'm not here to teach about that. But yeah, niggas really just be scared to, and I don't even want to use the word settle down, but to commit, to take the time to be sure about a person and then to promise to show up for that person, however you are. And not just throwing people away because of the first distraction, or throwing people away because of the first challenge. And when we don't rush into these things and don't rush into starting to pursue another person, then we don't get that really quickly turned around like, oh, I actually don't want this. Like, don't fucking rush. Take your time and cultivate healthy relationships and friendships with people. That way, if it wants to grow into something more intimate, more on the romantic tip, then it can do that organically. And if it's not growing to that, then there's still a relationship there. There's still a connection. Platonic friendships are beautiful. I love my platonic friendships. I love my platonic male friends, especially. Those are my brothers. I get to experience brotherhood. With my girlfriends, I get to experience sisterhood. You know? With my non-binary friends, I get to experience a friendship that's neither brotherhood nor sisterhood, but it's both. So that's lit. Yeah. So I'm over every single man that thinks that I'm attractive starting to flirt with me and try to act like they want to be with me. Like, they don't want that. They're only attracted to me. They don't fucking want anything from me. Or at least that's what I'm feeling here in this moment. That's what I've been getting lately, has been a lot of these surface level, like, and it's really just been pushing me to like go deeper into like myself and like, okay, what kind of situation do I want to be in? I love being alone. I'm very happy like being a single woman who is not sexually active and is, at least not with other people. And I love myself. I value myself. So for me to allow another person into my space, somebody that I'm going to be connecting with on a regular basis, who has access, who's getting access to my energy on a regular basis, and more access than pretty much anybody else, because when I end up with a romantic partner, they tend to end up being the primary person in my life. Like, I'm going to talk to them more than I talk to my parents, more than I talk to my siblings, spend more time with them than I spend with my friends. So if I'm giving all of this of myself, then it needs to be to a man who's ready to hold that shit and who fucking wants it, who actually wants all of the love that I'm ready to give, and who's not going to start to activate the love in me just to kind of pull back. Like, what the fuck? That's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and give that love to myself, because you obviously wasn't ready for it. But that's annoying. That's annoying. And I'm over it. And I'm the queen of blocking these dudes. And I'm the queen of honesty. I'm a Pisces, but I'm an Aquarius in Vedic. And I do feel like my Aquarius is popping out right now, because it's like I need clarity and I need communication. I don't do none of that undercover hidden shit. Like, and for real, I'm so real. So it's, even if I'm literally connecting with a person and we're liking each other, and then they meet someone else and they choose to pursue that, that is okay, because I know that alignment is real. And if we are not in alignment, then that's all love and that's perfection. And I'm glad that you are leaving my life to make space for who is in alignment, and that you are aligning with the person who's there for you. But I need communication. I need you to tell me, especially if we've become a part of one another's life. Like, and then all of a sudden you're just going to drop out of my life. Like, what the fuck? That's very rude. That's fully rude. I should have written before I did this video. I didn't make a plan. I just have had this on my mind because it's something I dealt with for myself. And now I'm fully venting. So I'll watch this later and see if I'm even going to fucking share it. Because I also am like, damn, this nigga going to watch this video and be like, and I'm like, But maybe he won't watch the video. I don't think he will, actually. I really don't think he watches my YouTube. Anyways. I'm coming from a hurt place, y'all. My feelings are hurt because I liked this person. We were already friends for years, so it didn't even... And it wasn't romantic during the friendship. It was just a friendship that was good. And then this person started to show an interest in getting to know me deeper and connecting with me on the more romantic tip. And because we had been friends for so long, I felt very open and very trusting with this, because I'm like, okay, this isn't like some random dude that doesn't know me. This is someone that knows me pretty well, or at least knows what I'm about, and someone who I'm attracted to, someone who I have some alignments with, and I'm single, he's single. Let's explore this connection. So I allowed that. I allowed room for that in my life. And this person was calling me every single day, every night. We on the phone, caked up, and responding to everything I do on IG, and sending a lot of love, you know, like, really, this is, I mean, to this day, this person is not rude or anything. This person is really nice to me. And in general, is just a nice person. But he fucked up because he did not communicate with me, because it was all of this every single day for at least, I think, about a month and a half, talking every day, not necessarily for many hours, but in some way connecting every day and starting to make plans to see one another. Now, that's when it really felt like, okay, like, this person's really interested in me. Like, now he's booking an Airbnb. We're going to meet up. We're going to hang out. We're going to sleep in the same bed. So I'm thinking, like, wow, this person, like, this might be something that, and not even might, like, I was very much interested in it growing into a relationship. I'm like, this is a nice friendship, and I would love for it to take that next level of becoming romantic. And after several weeks of talking and making plans to meet in person, that's when I told my mom, like, oh, I'm going to meet up with this guy. We've been kind of talking, you know, I like him or whatever. And telling my, you know, some of my friends, and telling my sisters, like, oh, there's this guy that I really like, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's also me. Like, I'm such a nerd. Like, when I like someone, I really, really get into them. And I'm just super loving. And I was talking to my sisters like, oh, I was just on FaceTime with y'all's future brother-in-law. Here go your brother-in-law calling me right now. Like, that's what I was on. And now I'm looking stupid. Now my sister's like, what happened to my brother-in-law? And I'm like, he fully ghosted me. Fully. And it's like, do you just not give a fuck about me enough to say, hey, I need to fall back because... And now I've seen that this person is in a relationship with someone else, or at least that's what it appears to be on Instagram. So I'm like, and that's okay. But tell me that we are not a thing. Don't treat me like we are a thing just to all of a sudden be like, oh, like, just fully not be talking to me at all. Like, that just shows me that you just do not care. And I know when I used to ghost niggas in the past, it was because I didn't care about them. It was because I really did not care about their feelings. And, yeah, that was some young ass shit. And this is a grown ass man who is my friend, who was my friend first. So that's why I really hurt my feelings. Like, if you want to go back to being friends, if you realize you don't actually want it to be romantic, just tell me that. Like, we went and met up and got an Airbnb together, and that's when it got weird. Like, not even weird. Like, it was actually really beautiful, and he was being super sweet, but he didn't kiss me or try to have sex with me or anything. And the not trying to have sex with me thing was normal, but not kissing me made me feel like, that's weird. I'm like, is he really taking it this slow? Like, we've been friends for a few years. We've been talking for, like, more than a month. Like, and we're gonna sleep in the same bed together. Like, and he took me on a date. Like, he took me on a date, paid for it. Was paying for the Ubers. Like, we were, like, having, you know, a romantic kind of getaway, but minus the kissing. And that was what made me feel weird. I was like, And even when he was leaving, like, he still didn't kiss me. And I was just like, I wonder why this man didn't kiss me. I'm kissable as hell. I'm kissable. So I know something is up. Got me thinking something's wrong with me. Like, what the fuck? And then weeks go by and he slowly just stops talking to me after we saw each other in person. Like, he didn't kiss me and I started to be like, maybe he doesn't like me. But he was still talking to me here and there, but like less and less and less and less. And like, I'll send a message and it doesn't get responded to till the next day. So like less and less. And then I'm a fall back. If I see you fall back, I'm gone. Because I'm not about to be putting in effort for you niggas. I am the womb, you know, you come to me. So anyways, it hurt my feelings because I put in all this effort to meet up with him in this place, and I had to journey to go and meet up with this dude. Like, I had to go on a long journey, and I went there just for him. It took a lot of effort. It took a lot of hours on the fucking bus in Costa Rica, and just to not even get kissed. Like, nigga, I could have been on my farm handling my fucking business, and instead I'm all the way over here just to not get kissed. Like, what is the point of that? Like, why? Like, why? I can just do so much better. I know I'm so deserving of just a really healthy quality relationship with someone who just gives a fuck about me. Period. And I'm not accepting any less. And I had to unfollow this person on Instagram because my feelings were so hurt. And I might follow them back because, like I said, we were friends for many years. We only talked for like this tiny bit of time. So I can forgive him and I can get over it. And also, if he's not for me, which he's not, since he's not for me, I'm glad we don't end up together. I'm glad he ends up with this person who maybe is for him. I just felt hurt by the way things unfolded and the lack of just honesty and transparency. And I'm here to let y'all know, y'all got to treat the wombs of the world better. Yeah, y'all got to do better. I feel like there's so much more for me to say about this, but I'm rambling and I don't want to make a fucking 3-hour video. So this is where I'm at. I'm tired of the surface level. I'm trying to get real. I'm trying to get deep. With my friendships too, I don't do no surface level ass friendships. Just we know each other just to know each other. No, like, I love you. Like, if you're in my life, I love you. Like, there's none of that in between for me anymore because I live a life of love. So if you're my friend, if I call you my friend, that's because I love you. I care about you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real with you. And if you are if you're trying to be my actual romantic partner, then of course, like, I fucking love you. Like, I care about you. And I want to feel cared for in return. So if that's not what niggas want, then they need to step back. They need to get out of my life, get out of my face, get out of my fucking DMs. Because they don't really want shit from me. And, yeah. No more wasting my time and energy. All right, y'all. I'm about to smoke and get over this shit. And enjoy the view. Enjoy this beautiful, blissful day. Thank you for listening. And if I choose to post this and you're here and you want to talk about your experiences, meet me in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's unpack some things. All right, y'all.